this rape at Rockville High School in Montgomery County, Maryland. But the media is doing everything in its power right now to not make this rape at Rockville High School part of our national conversation because the two rapists are illegal immigrants. Now, I pulled today's lead editorial from the Baltimore Sun. You know how there's always people, the Democrats and Republicans flipped. They flipped. No. The agendas of the parties didn't flip. The Republican Party became more popular and more Southern when the Northeastern establishment of the Democrat Party became the high-tax, high-crime party. Because people fled the city when the Metropolitan Democrats became high-tax and tolerant of high crime. You want to know why? Rational, normal, middle-class Americans are running away from the Democrat Party? Because the media class is part of this. Let me read to you the reaction from the Baltimore Sun editorial board on the evolution of this story now that we know these two rapists were illegal immigrants. Headline, Immigration Hysteria. And it goes on to tell the story that we largely already know, that two illegal immigrants, 17 and 18 years old, raped a freshman girl in a boy's bathroom. And they write, now Governor Larry Hogan has likewise joined the fray, similarly drawing attention to the perpetrator's immigration status. Yeah, because if they weren't here at all, they couldn't have raped an American girl. For the record, the two suspects in the Rockville incident are undocumented immigrants, but what does that have to do with their crime? Well, again, when Donald Trump said rapists are coming across the border, he was right. If they were not allowed to access our country illegally, they would not have been able to commit this rape. Public schools are required under federal law to provide a public education to all children, regardless of their legal status. Yeah, that's worked out so well in this case. There was no apparent failure to cooperate with authorities over any connection of the suspects to foreign gangs, a common talking point within the anti-immigration crowd, nor is the first example of a sexual assault taking place in a public high school in Maryland. In 2013, a 14-year-old was allegedly raped by a 17-year-old junior at Wild Lake High School, and a 14-year-old at Arundel Senior High School was charged with sexually assaulting a classmate in a school bathroom in 2012. Neither of the alleged perpetrators was an immigrant. First of all, these were illegal immigrants. Second of all, we're not ignorant people as to believe that we don't have criminals of our own. But with that said, we do have criminals of our own and should not be accepting crimes at the hands of illegal immigrants when they shouldn't even be in this country in the first place. Count us with all the parents and community members who are outraged at these attacks in schools and would like to see fewer of them. But the vast majority of crimes in Maryland and elsewhere in the United States aren't being committed by undocumented immigrants. Yeah, how dare you? See, they're so much more noble than we are. This is why the left is being rejected. These were illegal immigrants. If they weren't here, they couldn't have committed these crimes. Kate Steinle would still be alive. Then they go on to say, and the more local police getting involved in arresting immigrants based only on their legal status, the less cooperation police are getting from the immigrant community. And what happens when a community believes it can't trust the police? Well, first of all, they're not our community. Illegal immigrants are not the community. We're the community. The citizens of the community. I'm so sick and tired of the media class blurring this line. You want to know why people are becoming Republicans? You want to know why they're becoming conservatives? Not because conservatism is linked to racism, because you people have lost your damn minds. I don't care if illegal immigrants trust the police. That distrust inevitably translates into higher crime rates, and society's predators take advantage of those who have no way to fight back. This from the people who are against the Second Amendment, by the way. This is shaping up to be another Willie Horton moment for the GOP and a chance to stir the racial fears of the others within our communities. So in other words, if you're looking at this and you're saying 2 illegal immigrants raped an American student, a 14-year-old. How dare you take into account how it was they got to the position where they could rape this girl? Who the hell do you think you are? As a matter of fact, we should just legalize everyone because it'll make our community safer. Open borders does not make a community or a country safer. You want to know why people are running in the opposite direction from these people? Look at this. They can't say, damn it, this is why we got to have secure borders. There are criminals coming across the border. This is why we can't give away free services to illegals. No, it's you people. It's you narrow-minded, bigoted nationalists that don't want your daughters raped. And you don't want your kids murdered by gang members like we saw in Long Island where I'm from. You little people, you're so nationalistic and narrow-minded and bigoted. Get with the program. Get with the open border society. When people read this crap, this garbage, in their newspaper of record in a big city, most people go, this is garbage. I'm not buying this newspaper anymore. You want to know why people are running away from the Democrat Party? This is why. This is the garbage they put out. And they insult you and your intelligence for having the natural, normal reaction going, why are we letting these people into the country? Why? You're telling us that 2 illegals raped this girl and we need more illegals. Oh, that makes perfect sense.